Yep. And right. And a monitor. Yes. And make sure my keyboard's working here. All right. I'm just making sure that, yeah, there we go, I think. Yes. There we go. All right, we're up and ready to go. And yeah, welcome back to the channel, hopefuls, and well, welcome to the championship series. This is for the pennant. Terrifyingly enough, I'm not sure how we ended up disposing of the LA Dodgers, but we did. In their barn, no less. And so now it is best of 7 up against the Philadelphia Phillies, the DC expat in real life. I can tell you that there are a lot of rivalries that Washington has with Philadelphia, whether it's Caps versus Flyers or half smokes versus cheesesteaks. No small culinary grudge match that, or even over on the gridiron. DC versus Philadelphia, the fans don't get any encouragement to despise each other. But yeah, the Nationals, the wild card in this one. So we're going to be at Philadelphia for games 1 and 2, and then home in DC for games 3, 4, and 5. If we can pull a split, the first 2 games, then we'll have a chance to close it out. Or if we do the unthinkable and win 2 in Philadelphia, we may actually have a chance to go home. And well, I'm not going to get ahead of myself. Now I will do this. We're going to start on a full watch, just because, it is, it's for the pennant, of course. But if it gets to a point where it's really starting to drag, I will speed that up again, because it's we had to do a little bit of that last time when our pitching staff pretty much gave Game 4 away, and I'm like, oh, jeez. Nah, it's if we're going to win this series, I'm going to fast forward through Game 5, and if we're going to lose, then the sooner the better. So if it gets into a situation like that, then I may switch over to move things along. But for now, we're going to keep this on full watch because it's for the pennant, man. This is what we've been working all year towards. I want to soak it all up, right? Well, soak up the game and not the plane flight out there. Let's play ball. All right, I got Zach Wheeler on the bump for the Phillies. Bryce Harper, a one-time Nationals product himself. Trey Turner. All kinds of intersecting storylines here. So let's get out there.
It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for Game 1. Back with that after this.
Wind is blowing in. Duly noted.
Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shopping. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good Game 1 as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Our starter in this one, Zach Wheeler. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, he was nails last time out, worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
And now up for Washington, James Wood. Swinging a foul straight back.
Nasty weather.
Up and in, ball 1.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yike!
That's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Check swing, called strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The pitch. Left field. Schwarber in pursuit. Snags it for the second out.
Oh. All right.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Choo-Choo Kincaid. So it's game 1 of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to this guy for more of his success like he had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights set on the World Series. If they're going to get there, it's going to be because of his performance.
All right. Well, let's see.
That one ripped way back there, and that one's gone.
Into the expensive seats.
8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Can we get a replay on that? No. Oh, well.
Right through there for a strike.
Huh? Oh, come on.
And he swings through that one.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Nationals 1 and the Phillies coming up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran shortstop, Trey Turner. For a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Stays alive. Hit in the air, center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now it's Alec Bohm. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
One down, Phillies down a run. There's a strike, 95 of that one. One down, base is empty. Just missed. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And now here is Harper. The first overall pick back in 2010. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Breaking ball misses down and away. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But
now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He shoots one out to right. And we're level. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to, but he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of the NLCS. Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. All tied 1-1. Game 1 of the NLCS. Now it's the DH, postseason. Wheeler back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Harper hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Now 1-1.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Ruiz with a homer in his last game. 1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball to Bohm. Bohm goes on to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Two down, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Brady House. House getting to start at third. Just 21 years old. Pick in 2021. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Schwarber racing over to make the catch. We go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Down. And there's the automatic. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Ball with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Got to bring up JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one misses, and that's ball one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Just missed. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Liner snagged at first. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. And here is Sosa to the plate. We talk about guys with good. Speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. Next offering way off the plate. .3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
2 outs, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Weston Wilson. Pitch misses, ball one. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save! Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Nootbaar, drop step going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We head on down to the top of the third. All tied 1-1. On to the third inning. Up now for Washington, Andres Chaparro. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold off if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Chaparro matched a homer in his last game. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, ball 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Robert Hassel III now at the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. And that will fall. So now back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over. James Wood getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And the sweeper misses.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Wheeler with a throw over. Hassel leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that one wrapped foul. And now 2-2. Man at second. Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
1 away with a runner at third here in game 1 of the NLCS. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The run scores from third. It's 2-1. Now he launches a throw over his head, and he'll pull into second safely.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
1 out, runner at second. Digging in, Lars Nootbaar. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. 1 out and a runner at second. And another ball. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with run.
Nice stop from his backside. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. And ball 1.
Runner on third. I better stay put. If it's just me out there, I'd go, but
2 on, 2 outs. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Marsh moves under it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out.
And it's academic.
Stranded, but they do push across 1. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies 1. Bottom of the inning, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. First pitch just misses.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next one off the plate inside. And now 2-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 there.
1-0. Nope, that's off the plate.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hassel sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And here comes Alec Bohm. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
And that misses, and it's 2-0. Tying run is at first. Here in the last half of the 3rd. To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. Bryce Harper In the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In for a strike, and the count's full.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Into center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
And, of course, Harper jumps the yard to put him out front.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. One hit, one left. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Jose Tena. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Nats showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Going to count 1 and 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. Right side, Harper. Fires to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Brady House, the next to hit. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. And here it comes. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He reached out a walk his first time. The Phillies trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just won.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's in there. That's strike 1. 2 out, space is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
All over that one right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa walked his first time. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Outside, and it's 1-2. That's down and in. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Wheeler back to work. That one is upstairs. Chaparro, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a foul ball. Fought off foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Robert Hassel III at the plate now after picking up his first major league hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, special moment for him individually, no doubt about it. He'll remember where he hit it, who was on the mound, and the stadium where it happened for the rest of his life.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. To third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nationals go quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. Game 1 of the NLCS. Now it's the DH, Weston Wilson. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that skips into dirt. Next offering is down low.
1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That's in there. Home team down a run here in game 1 of the NLCS. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Here's Turner now. First offering, and it just misses.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That one missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
2 outs. That clips the zone, and the count's full.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Wood makes the grab, and that ends the inning.
All right, now, Lars, just get on base.
The National League Championship Series.
Get on base and let me do my job.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that drops in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And now up for Washington, Choo-Choo Kincaid. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Line drive, caught.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next pitch is downstairs. Upstairs. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. And now, Jose Tena. Strike one. Two outs. The other way. And foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
0-2 now. Outside. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So no runs here in a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Lopez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Alec Bohm digs in now, 1 for 2. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And now it's 1-2. And that's outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Harper now. He's already homered in this game.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
And that's downstairs. And 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Looking for the K. Here's JT Realmuto. Golden opportunity right here.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And fouled off. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground to third, might be two. House. Toss to second. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential time run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Romano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Keibert Ruiz. He's grounded out a couple of times. Romano, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Orion Kerkering getting ready to go. Ions also throwing. And that one moves his feet.
Ball.
Two down.
Ball. Okay.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next to hit for the Nats, Brady House. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Slider misses outside. Next offering is fouled back. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That one outside. Ball one. Ruiz stands at first with one out. Next offering upstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Count at 2-0.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
One-run game, one out, one on. Swings and misses. And it's 2-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Jordan Romano won't go any further tonight, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
First and second, one out. And the batter now, Robert Hassel III.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the late stages of game 1. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, James Wood. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball left side. Over to Sosa. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Rogers.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. He is struck out, and he is walked. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Wilson in the box now. Takes strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in game 1 of the NLCS. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground. Kincaid tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Out to short. To Young. Slings it across. And the Phillies are set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for them there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Orion Kirkering.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Lars Nootbaar digging in for the Nationals. Right through there for a strike. Kirkering in his 3rd season, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. And there's 1 down.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
He swings and fouls 1 off. One down, base is empty. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Two down, base is empty. Paul DeYoung digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 3. And delivers outside. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Ross up and throwing. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that is downstairs. And the count is 2-0. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 3.
Ball 4, and DeYoung will take his base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 2 down. Jose Tena will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. DeYoung off of first with 2 away. That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies 1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And he takes one right on the black. And that is strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Line drive. And it's just foul. That was close. And takes low for ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This to third. Throws across the diamond, and they get Turner for the out.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Not even close there, and that's ball 1. Out to short, to Young. Zips it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here comes Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. And that's outside. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. And that's in there for a strike with slider that finds the mark.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies 1. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Yoel Payams. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Struck out Bryce Harper. That's darn good.
Keibert Ruiz now at the plate.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And the slider just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Andrew Painter getting loose out there. Check swing, he held up. Now 2-0. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. That one fouled off. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Brady House. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
13.
Not close with that one, and the count is filled up. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Chaparro now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the ninth. So they go quietly there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies 1. And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Lucas Sims.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base. But because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Down to call here. Rolls foul.
All right, let me very quickly grab a beverage to work on my I need to grab something here. I'm getting thirsty real quick. I will be right back. All right, much better. Grabbed an extra couple of the stuff while I was over at the fridge. It's just getting nervous here in the ninth.
One-run game, bottom 9. That one not close, and it's 1-1. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hard hit left side. House tosses to first. Phillies have just one out remaining.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A one-run lead here in the late stages of game one. Two outs. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
2 outs. Runner on first. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Just missed.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Swings and misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Sends it to center, and this should be it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Kincaid with a good game to help lift them to the win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
My apologies, hopefuls. I am kind of sort of working on supper in stages is what's going on in the background here, which is why I'm spending so much time on off mic and scampering back and forth between. Well, anyway, Game 2 is up next. And in the other, American League Series has not started yet, so. Okay, well, not started, or, still not started, okay. Game 2's tonight, and we've got, Baltimore's hosting, and so the baseball world is going to be in a tight stretch along I-95 tonight. So that's interesting. Between Baltimore and Philadelphia, and yeah, anyway. So let us proceed to Game 2.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Well, winning Game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they could put a stranglehold on this series with a win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with the chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Christopher Sanchez. What do you have on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Nasim Nunez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Up now for Washington, James Wood. There's a strike. Sanchez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. One out, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Oh, no!
That's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Popped up right side, Kincaid. Makes the catch for the out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Young. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Bryce Harper. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Harper went deep in his most recent game.
1-1. Ball back outside.
2 outs, base is empty. The 2-2. On the ground to the left. House tosses to first. Harper retired. Out number 3. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. No score. Second game of the NLCS. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. Sanchez, a former All-Star. 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Sanchez back to work. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher.
We got 2 balls.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
We got 4 count.
And now the lefty. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the first baseman, Andres Chaparro. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at first, Next to hit for the Nats, Lars Nootbaar. First pitch misses. Base knock center field. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's the catcher to hit, Keibert Ruiz. On the ground, 2 ball. Throws to second for 1, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Bottom of the inning, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And we have ourselves a pitcher's duel so far.
First pitch, not close. There's the swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. That one misses, and the count's full. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hit in the air right.
Swear word.
Way back there, and that is way gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And that one wrapped foul. Man at second. Fastball for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That was pretty nasty. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So up next, Edmundo Sosa. In the dirt. Pitch misses, and now 2-0. One out, the runner at second here in Game 2 of the NLCS. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And it's fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. And that's a little bit high. And it's 3-0. Brandon Marsh next to bat for Philadelphia. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today, guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
Well, I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals nothing. On to the 3rd inning, and now up for Washington, Brady House. Just missed. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. And that one fouled off. house. On at first, nobody out. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the 0-2. And there's the ball. And now the count is even. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. That just misses, and it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Nunez in the box now, takes strike 1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
And that misses off the outside edge. No outs, runners at first and second. And the count 1-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. He's in there. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Entering as the pinch runner, Jose Tena. Bases loaded, nobody out. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. The second run scores, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First and second here, no outs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power.
All right.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Oh, no!
On a second, they get 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Two outs and one in scoring position. That's to third. Boom. Goes on to first. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies 1. As we go to the last of the third. Trey Turner now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Nope, outside.
Popped in the air, left field. Wood tracks it down for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Boom. In the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next pitch misses. Now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1 and 2 count. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Now a pop-up on the infield. Kincaid puts it away for the out. Here's Bryce Harper. Grounded out his first time. That misses, and that is ball 1. Hammered, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there.
Ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. That one fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Count.
Squirts away a little bit. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head to the 4th inning now in Game 2. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. And now here is Andres Chaparro. Strike on the inside corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Digging in, Lars Nootbaar. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 2 of the NLCS.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Keibert Ruiz. He hit into a double play his first time up. And a foul ball. Now a fly ball to right center. Castellanos squeezes it, and there are 2 outs. Jose Tena now at the plate. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that is that. Nationals lead 1. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. First pitch just misses.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And another ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Out to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. JT Realmuto steps in. Struck out looking his first time. That one outside. Ball 1.
Was looking for right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Late swing, fouled off. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Castellanos over at second.